woke up late, but the sun still found my face. Coffee stain on my only clean shirt. Laughed it off, I'm on my way. Missed my train, but I caught a stranger's smile. Little kid waving from the window, guess I'll walk this mile. Every tiny trouble pops like a bubble when I twist my point of view. Could be rain on my parade, or a rainbow being made. I'll take the brighter truth. Hey! I got a lucky bag heart, shaking like a surprise. Hey! Never really know what I'll get, but I like this life. Candy color moments falling out of the blue, pulling joy from my pockets and I save them for you. I got a lucky bag laugh bursting open again. Every little problem turns into a friend. If it's sweet, if it's strange, I'll still let it in. Cause my lucky bag heart keeps winning, winning.
Rain came fast and my shoes got soaked through, so I jumped in every puddle, turned the street into a pool. Phone ran out right before your call came through, so I wrote your name in the foggy glass like I always do.
Every minor mess feels like a blessing when I let the light come through. Wrong turn, new road, funny how it goes, I keep finding better views. I got a lucky bag heart, shaking like a surprise. Never really know what I'll get, but I like this life. Candy colored moments falling out of the blue, pulling joy from my pockets and I save one for you. I got a lucky bag laugh bursting open again. Every little problem turns into a friend. If it's sweet, if it's strange, I'll still let it in. Cause my lucky bag heart keeps winning, winning. Folded notes from yesterday, crumpled dreams that found their way into this bag I carry close. Look inside and there you glow. Little fears and lucky charms, ticket stubs and open arms. Even tears from nights I cried turn to glitter over time, oh yeah. So shake it up, see what falls out. Maybe it's a new song, maybe it's a shout of I'm here, I'm alive and this feels right. Every day's a prize if I hold it light. I got a lucky bag heart, shaking like a surprise. Hey! Never really know what I'll get, but I like this life. Candy colored moments falling out of the blue, pulling joy from my pockets and I save one for you. I got a lucky bag laugh bursting open again. Every little problem turns into a friend. If it's sweet, if it's strange, I still let it in. Cause my lucky bag heart keeps winning, winning. My little lucky bag heart spilling over tonight. Every single second just feels so bright.
Sharing all the sparkle, passing it around you. Got my hands in the sky cause my wish came true. I got a lucky bag laugh hand in hand with you. Even on the gray days we'll find that hue. If it's small, if it's grand, we'll still let it in. Cause our lucky bag hearts
Keep winning, winning. Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh far away, in better days and things I'd say. I chased it down a longer road with heavier dreams I couldn't hold, but it kept slipping through my hands like it was laughing at my plans. Turns out it wasn't lost at all, it was waiting when I stopped to call. I don't need a perfect view, just a moment I can choose. Happiness is here with me, not a prize, not victory. It shows up when I I've seen it hide in simple things, in off-key songs and broken swings, in laughing loud and nothing much, in losing time and human touch. It doesn't shout, it doesn't stay if I try too hard to make it stay. But when I let the moment be, it always comes back quietly. I don't need to change my name to feel okay, yeah. Happiness is here with me, not a finish line I reach. It's a spark inside the mess saying this is good enough. Happiness, it comes and goes like sunlight through an open road. I don't have to make it stay, I just let it pass my way. Maybe happiness is light because it moves, not because it's bright. It doesn't promise me forever, just a now that feels better. If I miss it, that's alright, it'll find me some other night. It knows the way back home, it always has. I stop asking for a sign, I stop racing against Happiness is here with me, in the calm and the in-between. I don't need a louder sound to know I found it now. Happiness to say your name, not to keep you, just to say I see you when you show up, and that is Happiness, I'm here, so are you. We were waiting for the ground to move, for the sign that said we had to choose. Every silence felt like borrowed time, every hope stood in a line. Then we felt it in our bones, we don't have to go alone. We step into it side by side, no more watching life go by. Every fear is breaking open, every door is left unbroken. Different names but the same night sky, same questions asking us why. If the world is changing fast, why should we be built to last alone? If we fall, we fall together. If we run, it's towards something better. into it here and now. This is not a promise, it's a vow. Every fear is breaking open, every door is left unbroken. We step into it here and now. Nothing but a sound in my head. People said be realistic instead, but I kept walking even when I slipped. Kept my eyes up, kept my grip. They told me aim a little lower, don't shake the ground, don't lean forward. But every step I didn't take was a bigger risk than the chance I'd break. I didn't come this far, stop where I stand. I've got high hopes loud and clear, I don't whisper them anymore. If I fall moving up, that's what the climb is for. High hopes, feel them rise like a drum in my chest tonight. I'm not waiting for permission, this is my ignition. Every voice that said stay small never heard my name at all. I learned more from every no than I ever did from moving slow. I'm not made of guarantees, I'm built on tries and disbelief. But every doubt that tried to stay is used to draw the sky too small, like it was only mine. A little square above my head with paper clouds in a line. But then the summer opened wide and let the daylight through. I didn't know how big it was until I saw that blue. Not navy, not midnight, not heavy like before. It felt like something gentle knocking at my door. Royal blue shining through like the morning after you. Not too loud, not too new, just honest and true. Royal blue in my eyes, growing bigger than my size. I'm not afraid to try under royal blue. We wrote our names in notebook lines, pretending we were brave, laughing like the world was small, like nothing had to change. We traced our futures in the air with careless confidence. Didn't know how fast the wind would teach us what it meant. I thought that growing older meant you lose the softer hue, but somehow every dream I keep still carries royal blue. Not loud like fire, not wild like red, just calm enough to lift my head. Royal blue, clear and light, like a wish before the night. Not too far, not too soon, just perfectly in tune. Royal blue, don't fade out, even when I start to doubt. I look up and find you waiting in that blue. Some days the sky turns gray and I forget the shade. I shrink it back into a frame, afraid of what I made. But even through the quiet rain, there's color breaking through. It doesn't leave, it waits for me, that steady royal blue. Not gone, not lost, just out of view. It's always there, that blue. Royal blue, rise again through the noise, through the wind. Every doubt that tried to stay fades against your hue. Royal blue, wide and true, every version of me new. Even when I'm feeling small, you're the biggest part of all. Maybe I don't know the way, maybe I'm still small, but something in that open sky says I can have it all. Not perfect, not complete, just standing where I am, with paint still on my hands and time to understand. Maybe growing isn't loud, maybe it's just clear, learning how to hold the sky and keep it near. Breathe in, look up, it's bigger than I thought. Stay still, don't rush, you're closer than you thought. Royal blue, here I stand with tomorrow in my hands. Not afraid, not alone, this sky feels like home. Royal blue, wide and bright, holding every quiet fight. If I ever lose my view, I'll remember royal blue. Royal blue, shining through every doubt I once outgrew. Even when the daylight fades, you remain. Still shining through. Royal blue, wide and true. Royal blue. We were standing at the edge of quiet days, watching shadows stretch and drift away. Every dream felt small inside our hands, like paper boats on borrowed land. But something in the air tonight feels like the start of a brighter line. We take a breath, we look ahead and step outside our fears instead. The world is wider than we knew, the sky is calling me and you. No more waiting for a sign, this moment says it's time. We're not alone, we're on our way through open roads and brighter days. With every step stumble, that's okay. We'll rise and walk again. We're not alone, we're on our way through open roads and brighter days. With every step, the lights grow strong. This is where we all belong. We're flying higher, side by side, with hope like fire in our eyes. The future's not a distant dream, it's closer than it's ever been. If the night feels long and cold, if the weight is hard to hold, take my hand, don't lose your sight. We're building morning from the night. Every small and fragile star still can change the shape of hearts. Together we are more than brave, we are the light we're trying to save. We're not alone, we're here, we're now, no looking back. We know somehow this world is ours to understand. We're riding hope with steady hands, so lift your voice, don't be afraid. Every dream is shared, not delayed. The future's not a distant scene, it's ours to live, it's ours to mean. Woke up with the wrong side of the day. Same old noise trying to get in my way. But I felt something ticking inside, like a spark I forgot to hide. Every sign said slow it down, keep your feet on the solid ground. But I'm tired of waiting in line for a moment that's already mine. I don't need a reason, I don't need a reason, I don't need a name. If it's building up inside me, I'm lighting the flame. This is a happy bomb, counting down 3, 2, 1, let it out right now. No warning lights, no holding on, I'm gonna let this feeling run. It's a happy bomb, loud and bright, blowing through the darkest night. If it breaks the quiet calm, good, that's the point of a happy bomb. They say don't laugh too loud, don't stand out in the crowd. But I'm done with shrinking my days, just to keep it all safe. Joy doesn't ask for permission, it doesn't knock, it kicks the door. And if I'm gonna lose control, let it be something whole. I've been quiet long enough, now I'm turning it up. This is a happy bomb, counting down 3, 2, 1, let it out right now. No warning lights, no holding on, I'm gonna let this feeling run. It's a happy bomb, loud and bright, blowing through the darkest night. If it shakes what's going on, good, that's the sound of a happy bomb. Hands up, don't think twice, this is not a warning sign. Say it loud, say it strong, we've been ready all along. Hey, let it go. Hey, hey, I don't need everything to be okay, to feel okay right now. I don't need tomorrow, today. This moment's enough somehow. This is a happy bomb. Here it comes, feel it in your chest, in your lungs. No turning back, no staying calm. I'm dancing in the fallout of a happy bomb. It's a happy bomb, hearts collide, lighting up the inside. If the world feels shaken on good, we set it off together. Happy bomb, happy bomb.
every day by what I fixed or what I made. Check my worth against the clock like I was falling if I stopped. Everyone's in such a rush to prove they're more than just enough. I try to keep my hands busy so I wouldn't feel empty, but even standing still I'm breathing, and that's real. I don't have to save the world tonight, I don't have to get it right. If I show up, if I try, that's already useful. I don't need a louder name or a bigger role to play. Being here, being true, that's already useful. Some days all I did was listen, some days I just stayed. Didn't change a single thing, but I didn't walk away. I thought value came from motion, from results you could point to, but there's weight in staying human, in seeing things through. Not everything that counts makes a sound. I don't have to save the world tonight, I don't have to burn this light. If I move an inch ahead, that's already useful. I don't need to justify every reason I'm alive. Being here, being true, that's already useful. Maybe youthfulness isn't fixing, maybe it's being there when things don't need solutions, just someone who cares. Every small and quiet act leaves a mark we never see. The world keeps moving forward on ordinary things like me. I don't need to earn my place, I'm already in the room. I don't have to save the world tonight, I don't have to win this fight. If I stand up one more time, that's already useful. I don't need to shine above or be more than what I was. Being here, being true, that's already useful. Being here, being true, that's already useful. Still breathing, still breathing, still useful. It's okay, you don't have to know it all. Nobody starts with all the answers, nobody gets it right the first time. If it feels like perfect moment is how nothing ever begins. If you don't know, you can learn it. There's no reason to hide. Every mistake, every detour takes you further down the line. You're not late, you're not finished. This isn't the end of your page. There's a lot of life ahead of you. You can start today. You can start today. The future isn't built for experts, it's built for the ones who stay, who keep asking, keep trying, even when they're afraid. What scares you now becomes practice later. This moment isn't failure, it's preparation. You don't have to be somebody before you begin. You don't have to be fearless, just don't give in. If you don't know, you can learn it. Don't let fear decide. You're still standing in the middle with so many roads in sight. You don't need to rush or prove it. You don't need to have it made. There's a lot of life ahead of you, and you're right on time today. And you're right on time today. Nobody starts knowing everything. That's how it's supposed to be.
keeps on going when the answers aren't around. I don't need to feel okay to believe I will be. I've learned hope doesn't shout, it waits patiently. I let go of the rush. I let go of the fear. If I'm here in this moment, then I'm here. All is well, all is well. I say it to myself, not as a promise, but a direction. All is well, all is well. Every road I've held leads me forward, one step at a time. All is well, all is well, even now. All is well. I know it is. Bubble, bubble, still floating up. They said dreams were fragile things, thin like glass, easy to break, blowing circles in the air. I didn't know which one to take. Some of them popped right away, some drifted out of sight, but one kept rising every time, no matter how hard I tried. I was scared to breathe too loud, afraid they'd disappear, but holding back never kept them safe. still floating up, still floating up. It's alright. Let it pass. Today felt heavier than it should. Small things cutting deeper than they could. Words that stayed a little too long. Thoughts that told me something's wrong.
I carried it around all day like it meant more than it does.
But even storms get bored of us and move on just because.
I don't need to solve it now. I don't need to hold it down. What felt bad today won't matter much tomorrow. I'll wake up and it'll fade like it was borrowed.
I don't have to fight the feeling or make sense of all the pain.
Forgetting is a gift we're given,
and I'm thankful for it again.
I've seen this pattern play before.
Night feels endless, then it's gone.
Morning doesn't ask for proof.
It just keeps moving on. Every worry swears it's final. Every doubt feels loud and true. But time has a quiet way of forgetting it for you.
I've learned not every thought deserves to stay this long. What felt bad today won't matter much tomorrow. I wake up and it'll fade like it was borrowed.
I don't need a better reason, I don't need a stronger name.
Forgetting is a gift we're given,
and I'll take it just the same.
Oh, 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 oh. Maybe nothing really changed. Maybe I just let it go. Not every feeling needs a meaning. Not every weight needs to be held close. We weren't built to carry everything. We were built to move along. Some things are meant to disappear, and that's not wrong.
It's not giving up. It's knowing when enough is enough.
What felt bad today is already getting smaller. By the time I close my eyes, it's almost over.
I don't have to keep remembering every moment, every mistake.
Forgetting is a gift from heaven,
and I'm okay with letting it take.
oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow comes and this won't stay. I'm dreaming, I'm still dreaming. I wake up before the sunlight, same old ceiling, same old sound. But there's something in the quiet that won't let my feet stay down. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a bigger sign. There's a picture in my head and it's still mine. I've been tired, I've been wrong, but the feeling's not gone. I'm dreaming even now, but my feet still on the ground. I don't have it figured out, got it in doubt, but I'm dreaming wide awake. Not everything has to change, just knowing that I can. I'm dreaming. I've seen days that felt empty, like they faded when I turned away. But hope doesn't make a sound, it just stays. Every step feels small and quiet, every doubt still calls my name. But I don't need to outrun it, I just walk the same. Oh, I don't need to be sure, just moving forward is enough. I'm dreaming even now, with my feet still on the ground. I don't have it figured out, but I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming wide awake in the middle goes dark, still on at night. I don't chase them, I don't rush, I don't need them all to come true. If I'm breathing and believing that we'll do, I don't need tomorrow, today.
You're still here, that counts for something. You woke up tired, same old straight, same thoughts tapping at your feet. Nothing loud, nothing new, just another day to move on through. You thought you'd be further by now, thought you missed the moment somehow, but breathing means you're not done. The clock is still on your side. If you're asking where to go, that means you're ready to know. You're still learning, you're still growing, still becoming who you are. You're still standing, still moving, even when it feels hard. You're still trying, that's the truth. That's not nothing, that's proof. You're still here, you're still alive, you still got time. Everyone looks like they're ahead, like I figured it all out instead. But nobody shows the doubt, nobody shows the nights they break down. You don't need a perfect plan, just a reason to take the next step again. Slow progress still moves the line, forward is forward every time. You don't need a win today, just don't walk away. You're still learning, you're still growing, still becoming who you are. You're still standing, still moving, even when it feels hard. You're still trying, that's the truth. That's not nothing, that's proof. You're still here, you're still alive, you still got time. Maybe you're scared, maybe unsure, maybe nothing feels secure. But fear doesn't mean stop, it just means you care a lot. The future isn't for the ready, it's for the ones who stay steady, who fall, who doubt, who rise again, and choose to keep going back. You don't have to be fearless, you don't have to be strong all the time. You just have to keep showing up. One more line, one more try. You're still learning, you're still growing, still becoming who you are. You're still standing, still moving, that alone gets you far. You're still trying, still alive, still in the middle, not the end of the line. You're still here, you're still now, and that's enough somehow. You're still here, you're still becoming, you're still. question breaks the rules. Life keeps teaching anyway. So go back to school.
Are we late? No.
Do we have to be perfect?
No.
We just learn.
We just learn. Go back to school here and now. You don't need to know how. Every page is still unused. Every day is something new. Go back to school, don't wait to be ready. Learning doesn't need you steady. You don't have to be perfect, just present, just open, just willing.
Anytime you're learning,
You're back to school.
Let's slow down for a moment and look at each other there. We drew the lines too easily, turned our backs before we spoke. Pushed each other away just because we weren't the same. Under the names of right and wrong, we split the world in two, but deep inside we were all carrying the very same fears. In the middle of the short life, what are we choosing to leave behind? So let's stop hating one another. There's no reason left to divide. What brought us here was never hate. It was trying to understand. It only takes a little courage to reach out a hand. Every beginning we believe in starts with love. Your ordinary day and mine are more alike than we can see. Laughing, breaking, holding on, just trying to make it through. Before we ever became enemies, we're walking the same road, passing each other from different sides, missing what we already shared. Time is shorter than we think, and we were never meant to stay forever. So let's stop hating one another. Don't name each other by scars. What carried this world this far was faith in one another. We don't have to be perfect to move ahead. The moment we choose to understand, the future begins. We don't need every answer. We can question side by side instead of erasing each other. Let's leave a little more behind. If the words we speak today shape the world we'll see tomorrow, what kind of language do we choose now? Hate lasts far too long. Love takes practice every day. Still, we are capable of learning how. So let's stop hating one another. There's no need to fall apart when the short life comes to an end. Let's have no regrets. One step that starts with understanding may not change the whole world, but if it changes us, that is enough. Everything begins right here, right now, with love. We don't live
Another morning, same sky.
Another morning, same stay. Same shoes, same train, same way.
Calendar pages blur together.
Mondays feel like they never change.
Coffee cools before I sip, thoughts already
Running late,
I tell myself just get through it, like I always say. But even tired hearts still beat, even worn out feet still move. I'm still showing up day by day, even when it feels the same. I'm still breathing, still holding on. That's more than it looks from far away. This isn't nothing, this isn't small. It takes strength just not to fall. In a life that keeps repeating, I'm still here,
and that means something.
Screens glow with familiar news. Same worries dressed up new.
Everyone looks like they've got a plan. I just do what I can. Dreams feel quiet, not gone.
Just waiting for room to speak.
I'm learning rest doesn't mean quitting.
Sometimes it means staying.
I don't need a breakthrough today, just a softer way.
I'm still showing up day by day, even when it feels the same.
I'm still breathing, still holding on.
That's more than it looks from far away. This isn't nothing, this isn't small. It takes strength just not to fall.
In a life that keeps repeating, I'm still here, and that means something. Maybe change isn't fireworks.
Maybe it's this quiet fight,
Choosing to get out of bed.
choosing to stay kind.
Every routine hides a crack where a little light gets in. I don't have to escape my life to slowly live within.
Not every day needs a reason. Not every step needs a name.
I'm still showing up day by day, and that's enough for now. I don't need to be ahead, I'm allowed to move somehow. This life isn't passing me by, I'm inside it every time. Even here, even repeating, I'm still here, and that means something. Another morning, same sky, but I'm still here.
Some people stay, some people dance. We try to hold on way too tight, like every name was carved in stone. Every silence felt like fault, every distance felt alone. We learned the hard way, hearts too tight, when every bond we stay the same. But even there is no the truth, some seasons end without the blame. Not every goodbye is lost, not every space is wrong.
Some people walk with us for miles, some just for a little while.
we're still back then.
It doesn't need to be kept.
When I meant to carry everyone through every change we face. Some names belong to certain ways.
Every chapter stays.
I don't chase what's moving on.
I just there I belong.
Some people walk with us for miles. Some just for a little while. It doesn't really manifest. It's just the way the mornings stay. I'm learning how to breathe again. Let go without resentment.
Some connections fade with time, and that's okay. It's by design.
I used to think love had to last. So true, but it was true.
Now I know the time we shared was reason enough to.
No bitterness, no closing doors.
Just gratitude and space.
Well, let me root for what's to come at its own honest pace. I don't force what doesn't fit.
I don't beg for what is gone.
If it's meant to meet again.
Time will bring you back along. Some people walk with us for the miles. Some just for a little while.
Every meeting has its place. Every ending has its place.
I'm choosing peace instead of proof. Trusting time instead of truth.
Every part is not good mine.
Just a season passing by.
Some people stay.
Some people stay.
I'm still home and moving on. You. The alarm rings, the city breathes, shoes hit the ground, we start to move. Coffee, steam, and open streets. Another day, another view. Windows glow and passing trains. Different lives, the same old sky. Every face is going somewhere. So am I, so are we tonight. I don't need to know it all, just enough to take this step. Every start is quiet courage. Every breath is forward, yeah. It's a brand new morning, not just mine. Every heart is beating in time. We don't walk this road alone. This day is ours. We're moving on with the sun up in our eyes and the future close behind. One small step turns into flight. This morning feels alive. Signals change, the doors slide open. Rush of sound, familiar scenes. Plans are loose, but hope is steady. Stronger than it used to be. Yesterday is off my shoulders. Tomorrow doesn't rush me now. I'm right here among the many, finding meaning in the crowd. Every choice is doing work, even when it feels unsure. We don't need to run ahead, just keep walking through the door. It's a brand new morning, not just mine. Every heart is beating in time. We don't walk this road alone. This day is ours. We're moving on with the sun up in our eyes and the future close behind. One small step turns into flight. This morning feels alive.
comes back again. Look around, we're still here, still becoming, still beginning. No one's perfect, no one's late. Every pace is valid now. What we build in ordinary moments turns into something loud. It's a brand new morning here and now. Hear the city make it sound. Every voice a moving part. Every start rewrites the dark. With the light across our way and the courage just to stay. We don't need to have it right. This morning feels alive. Morning light, we go on. Morning light, we go on. Morning light, we go on. Morning light, we go on.
We were taught to just get through. Keep it quiet, keep it small. Blend into the background noise. Don't ask much at all. Every day felt like a line we were scared to cross too far. But something in us asked for more than standing by the wall. A voice we tried to hide away started getting louder every day. We're more than surviving, we're learning to live. More than holding our breath, we're ready to give. More than waiting for a sign, more than killing time. We're stepping in to open air like we were meant to be there. Joy doesn't need permission now. It doesn't wait its turn. It shows up in the smallest sparks and lessons that we learn. We don't have to earn the right to feel our hearts beat fast. This moment isn't something lost. It's something meant to last. We don't shrink to fit the space. We let the world see our face. We're more than surviving, we're learning to live. More than holding our breath, we're ready to give. More than running from the dark, we're lighting up a spark. We're stepping in to open air like we were meant to be This life isn't an apology. We don't know the past, our pain. We're done explaining why we feel or hiding what remains. If we fall ahead, not back into our fears. Every scar, every step brought us standing here. We're not late, we're not wrong. We've been building all along. We're more than surviving, we're choosing to live. More than holding our breath, we've got something to give. More than echoes in a crowd, we're saying it out loud. We're stepping in to open air